Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vitamin Collection Simulator. Today, we've got so much vitamin, I don't know what to do with it. But, I do know one thing, we got too much coal gasoline too. Yeah, that's kind of something I wasn't expecting. I didn't anticipate to end up getting overflown with that stuff. I don't even... Overflowed? I don't even know. This is weird. So today we're making barrels. We're probably also finally after like 4 episodes, getting petroleum. How on earth does it take you 4 episodes to get polymer? Like, what the heck? We're like 4 episodes of petroleum production, and we've not gotten any polymer from that at all. Mainly because I haven't made any, but also because we don't have enough to make any. But what we're gonna do is turn all this stuff into more of that stuff that we're making over there, and make it into more polymer, basically. Because I'm kind of done building my bunker out of this garbage. That's what I used to do to dispose of all the waste products of this, is I would build my base out of them. But now, I'm not doing that. Where's this guy at? There's a zombie? Where? Tell me. How much petroleum? 1750? Holy crap. Well, we're on the last stretch. All we need to do is get more coal, and we'll be done. So let's go ahead and do this. I can't open my inventory, which kind of sucks, but we'll figure this out, okay? So basically, yesterday we talked about oil refineries and stuff. Today we'll talk about coal coke at oil refineries. So coal coke, which is something we've been making a lot in this series, it isn't the same as petroleum coke, but we can make petroleum coke later on. I'm sure we will definitely do that. I really would love to do that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. But this coke stuff, this stuff basically builds up on a lot of the catalysts, and it's called petroleum coke. Now what makes a coke is that it has very minimal impurities. Basically, there's not much sulfur or nitrogen and things. It's mostly carbon. It's like a lot of carbon, like 90% carbon. It's like very highly enriched uranium fuels and reactors and stuff like that. Now this coke, this builds up in a lot of places and causes a lot of problems with like maintenance. You have to deal with this coke. You have to burn it off. So there's things called regenerators in certain cracking processes, like, which is where it mostly builds up at. Of course, it also builds up in certain hydro-treating processes. So yeah, I believe there is something called CCR reforming, which is where I first read about this stuff building up inside the catalysts, or on the catalysts. It's not inside the catalysts, it's on them. But what they do is they take the catalyst, they get it really hot, and they just burn the stuff right off. It's really interesting. There's also a machine used to deliberately make coke, called a coker, which we can make in this series. We will make that, actually, eventually. And there's multiple different types of cokers. There's flexi-cokers, fluid cokers. We'll just talk about, like, the most basic kind, which is a delayed coker. Which the delayed coker, basically what it does, is it heats up vacuum residuals, which come from a vacuum distillery, which is after you distill all of the crude oil, you'll be left with these rubbish. What are these called? Atmospheric bottoms. And what you do is you take these guys and you put them at a very, very low pressure. Vacuum pressure, I should say. And the reason you want this is because you want to reduce the temperature at which they vaporize, so you don't just crack them and then you get absolutely nothing out of that. So yeah, you'll be left with vacuum residuals afterwards, and vacuum residuals after vacuum distillation need to be sent to a coker. Or, well, you could also send them to another thing. We'll cover that later, maybe. But what the coker does is it cracks these vacuum residuals down into some liquid products, which will be sent through a tube, and these liquid products contain coke inside of them. I guess. I don't know if it's like the coke is contained inside of them, or if the coke somehow magically gets inside this barrel, but it's probably that the coke is inside of them. And this barrel that I'm talking about is a drum where this is all going to be stored, right? It's going to be stored there. It's going to be allowed the fluids will be allowed to evaporate. So over time, those fluids will evaporate, leaving behind the coke, which basically becomes a giant solid inside the barrel, which eventually they change out the barrel, and they will take off the lid of the barrel, and they will drill out all of this coke and send it to a power plant, basically. Or, well, some other industry, depending on how the coke is, you know, what its crystal formations or however it is formed is. So more porous stuff is, like, better for burning at the power plants, while just, like, crystallized stuff may be used in, like, electrodes. It's called needle coke. So yeah, that's your daily dose of oil refineries, because that's what I find interesting lately. Well, we're going back to the mine again. But, the big question, how much more do I need? 100 more. Okay, I think we can do it. Also, make sure to grab 12 clay balls while you're on your way to get more fluorite and coal. How much fluorite am I getting? I don't know. How much coal am I getting? At least 2 stacks of coal, I think, will do. So the good thing is that we got this vein miner pickaxe, and I can finally actually demonstrate what this guy is like. Okay, these guys are not very friendly. I don't want to demonstrate what these guys are like. These are, some nasty fellows right there. Okay, let's go find some more. So, let's see here. Okay, fluorite. You see this? There's probably like 2 of them. Nope, never mind. It's just 1. It's kind of strange. That's weird. Okay then. I'm just gonna plant some mushrooms. Don't know why. Dang, there's no coal in here. It's probably all down this way, because I don't mind down this way very much. Ah, yes, we have another one of these guys. We saw these guys yesterday. I don't like these fellas. They look like they would be very, very unkind if I had to deal with one exploding. Let's actually test out the dynamite. Oh, we're doing a lot of new stuff today. Okay, so dynamite. Said dynamite. That's not too bad. I don't think that'd be pretty big. See all this hematite here? Bonk. That is the power of this pickaxe. You can mine a whole stack in like 1 second. Got some coal here. Oh, cave? What is in this? Okay. Alright, power of advanced pickaxe. Boom. Just mines the whole thing all at once, and it's 20 pieces of coal. Kind of sad. It's not more than that, but okay. Okay, this is why skeletons are really annoying, because they just do so much knockback. Like, what the heck? Get out of here. What is this knockback? This is too much. Okay, skeleton, what are you gonna do? Do your worst. Haha. Do your worst. Stop with the knockback. It's just ridiculous and annoying. Oh my gosh, I think he took an arrow to his knee there. What the heck? This is lignite. Now, that ain't coal, but lignite can be coked. And it does produce coal tar creosote, which is what we so desire. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just snag that and be on my... Oh, there's coal right there. Why didn't I just grab this coal? It's literally less work. I just didn't notice this coal. Okay, then. Okay, it's time to get out of here. This place is a pain. Oh, I saw a red creeper right behind me. I better just get out of here. Isn't there a skeleton down there just constantly swimming in lava or whatever? Doing some whack stuff? Please, just leave me alone. I just want to go back to my base and do my oil stuff. I need to make some oil. I need to make more oil. Always making more oil. We're actually making oil. We're not drilling for oil. We're making it by hand. What the heck is this? Get out of here. Go away. I did not invite you to my base. Get out of here. First is step 1. Powderize your coal. Like so. And you get this stuff. Coal dust and lignite dust. Boom, very nice things. Now, lignite dust is actually a good dye. So is coal dust, but don't use coal dust as dye. Otherwise, that's just dumb. Now, while that's happening, we're gonna make some clay catalysts, because we're gonna need those in a bit. So I got some iron powder. I was gonna say bronze, but no, it's just iron powder. Clay catalyst like so, because you add clay and iron and you get a catalyst apparently. Very nice. Okay, so we're dealing with the bitumen. Bitumen's being dealt with. We're almost done. Just gotta make some containers. Now, so we're gonna be making some of these guys. They aren't too bad. They just require the same stuff you would use in one of these guys, except on a bigger amount. And also, you need iron for it as well. So it's not just the same. You need iron for it too. But we got some aluminum going. Let's get to cooking this into what we need. 6 of them. And of course our very minimal amount of iron, because all of it's steel now. We're gonna turn this into some more stuff. Now that it's all done, all I gotta do is go like this, empty fluid tanks, and I gotta nab the petroleum straight from the thing. Now, 2 of these guys will fill up perfectly. Holy, that is exactly what I needed. Wow, we're like spot on. This moment has been anticipated for 5 episodes. It's amazing now that we finally have... Oh, we don't have polymer. We don't got polymer. We do got petroleum, though. Problem is, I need to go get some more coal powder, which sucks. Okay, time to go test our new pickaxe on some of these old coal, fiery coal things, because it's like the burning coal stuff that's like not very cool. Because it's painful and full of monoxide and all that. And burning, which is why it's not cool. It's cool, but it's like not cool. Man, so many of these guys are just wielding stop signs. Like, what the heck? Why you guys got so many? That's not even a stop sign. That's a pot sign. There's 4 of them. That guy's got a Chernobyl sign. Those guys got Chernobyl signs. What the heck? So how much bitumen did it take us to reach this point? I don't even know. I don't even care. All I know is that I'm making some niobium. I'm shoving it in this furnace. I'm grabbing this coal powder, shoving it in there, and we're making a catalytic cracking tower. So how do we make one of them? Well, and I need to go get more fluorite because I don't have enough. I need 4 polymer, right? Yeah. I need more fluorite too. Now you can make other advanced alloy tools, which would come in handy for all the gravel I see. We should have made a shovel too. Now this cave is a cave I've never shown you all, but this is what I call gas cave. Why is it gas? It's not gas. It's full of gas. So this place has killed me multiple times and burned a lot of my stuff. Fortunately, one time it killed me and I still had all the coal, which really sucks. But also is good because I didn't lose the coal. But you know why this place is good? It's got so much lignite here. Like ridiculous amounts of it. But I thought I would find some more fluorite here, and seems like I did. And I found some death too. Get out of here. I didn't ask you to kill me. Now, this is a very small cave compared to the other one that we found just by digging it into the ground. So this place isn't really going to have a lot of stuff in it, but it is full of goodies where there is stuff in it. Like down there's some emeralds. Don't even want to mine them. I don't really care about those. Here's an asbestos cave. Asbestos is a very good material in this mod. So if you decide you want to build with it, you can make asbestos bricks, and they're very good. I highly recommend that you do that, because that's what asbestos is for. That's what it's for. You can also make some asbestos sheeting. And what is asbestos sheet? It's good for your flooring and your walls. Oh, this guy. You don't want to mess with that guy. That guy is not very fun. So the guy down there is a pain creeper. What he will do is spew mustard gas everywhere. And it ain't fun. This is a cave I don't really care about. It's got a spawner in it. I just realized I'm taking you all on a tour of a cave. What am I doing? This is not what we're about. We're about technology. We're making polymer from coal. What the heck is this? If you do decide to build your base from asbestos, send me some pics of that. It's cool. If I see an asbestos base, that would be amazing. Yeah, you can contact me on Discord. We have a Discord server with like More than 2 people, so it's good. It's more than 2 people. Even the mod developer came and joined us. That was crazy. I'm being chased by everything. Holy crap. Oh, what the heck. Just let me eat my rotten flesh in peace. I'm trying to go to my oil refinery and do some very, very, very patriotic stuff here. I'm making polymer. Polymer equals progression. And progression equals good. We're almost there. So here we go. Polymer be made. We got the advancement Teflon. We finished. Now before we can end today's episode, I have one last mission. And that's to make this thing. So what we're making right now, I don't even have a template for it. I just know this recipe off the top of my head. Cause if you play this mod, you will make 200 of these. Okay? Now this guy isn't too expensive. The most expensive part is probably gonna be the shells. Shells look like this. I made 6. But we also have to make some of these. Now I don't know how much we need. I think we need 16 of them. Looks like it's 16. Okay, 16, 4. Now 4 of those guys is gonna be a lot. It's 24 steel. Holy crap. Plus, okay, 34. A lot of steel is going into this. Now, I need to make 12 more steel for these. It's been done. Let's go. This is what we've been waiting for. Oh, one last thing. I gotta make a template. Catalytic. Boom. Shove it in there. What, we don't have any energy? How is this? How does this happen? Where? Did I not charge this thing? Does this, these all have energy. Why isn't this guy? Oh, because these guys took it all. Oh, that's rude. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I hope we have enough electricity for this. I don't think we got enough electricity for this. Oh, looks like we're out of electricity. What are you doing? You shouldn't be running. There's no electricity. Okay, here we go. We're making it. Let's go. Finally, at long last, I no longer have to sacrifice millions of tons of coal to the coal gods to get some oil. I got a cracking tower. Now, hopefully, you didn't do what I did. You didn't make a bunch of oil from using coal. Hopefully, you don't do that. But I'll see you next time when we set this thing up and get this thing cracking.